Rambam, chapter 6, halacha 3, number 3, had explained that the times that if a person sins at a very extreme level and he's not worthy of tshuva, because tshuva is a privilege, and the attribute of justice comes before God and says the man is not deserving, he no longer has the ability to repent, and he continues to sin until he goes into the oblivion. Husha, this is what God had said through Isaiah the prophet. I will cause the heart of the Jews to be fattened, meaning nothing can penetrate their hearts. They disgrace the angels of God, meaning the Torah scholars, and disgraced his words, God's words, and they're rejecting his prophets, Aralos chemas Hashem ba'amo, until the wrath of God rises in his people, adlei mirva, to the point that they no longer be rehabilitated. Klomar, chotu beritzonim, they sinned willingly through their own volition. V'hirbu lifshoa, they continued to sin, and there was an abundance of that defiance to the point that they were deserving that they should be denied the ability to do tshuva, which is the therapy, which is the therapeutic return to where you should be. The fichoch sid b'Torah. Therefore, now we understand what it says in the Torah. Paro. After the fifth plague, where Paro defied God, where it was so obvious, almost irrefutably, God says, I will harden his heart. I will strengthen his heart. Since initially he sinned through his own initiative, the Heril Yisrael, Hagor Ba'arzo, when he brought evil and suffering upon the Jewish people who are living in his land, Shenemar, we're going to outwisen them. Nosna din limnoa hatshuva mimenu, the attribute of justice caused that he should be denied the ability to do tshuva until he was actually, God reigned in on him. Therefore, God strengthened his heart. Why did he send Moshe and say Paro do tshuva? If it was beyond his capacity. If God says to Moshe, he's not going to send. What was the point to say do tshuva? To teach the world, to inform the world. If Hashem denies the ability to do tshuva, a person can do tshuva as much as he thinks he can. He will die due to the evil that he originally perpetrated, initially through his own will. He had to inform the world as much as the handwriting's on the wall. And how could you act so foolishly? Nevertheless, he did not do tshuva. But look what was at stake. His whole nation went into the oblivion. They were destroyed. Why don't you come to your senses? The answer is he can't come to his senses. He forfeited the right to see things and process them rationally because he was not deserving of that level of understanding to be able to make amends.